was your graduation date?
When was it? Yeah. It was a month ago.
Congratulations, Mazel tov.
Thank you very much.
I put the announcement on the web.
Oh yes, I know. I saw that. Thank you.
But I had to twist his arm.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was really nervous about myself.
No, that's all right. Just doing a little.
I don't know how you've never had one of those before, but I totally was thinking jewelry. Exactly. So neat. Hi, we're here to celebrate my mother. Yay. 25 years of service. Yay.
All right, well, I got to see who else is here. Let's see. Get Ellen's attention in the.
Just that tape. I actually have a couple things like that.
What a great bar mitzvah.
To stand for a well-deserved round of applause and a thank you. There's a lot of stuff going on here. It is my great pleasure and privilege on behalf of the Board of Directors to honor my dear friend, Dianne Siegel, for 25 years of outstanding service to the JCC and to our community. Dianne, will you please join me on the podium? I would like to tell you some things about our Dianne. You're all with me. Sue Unser first hired her on a part-time basis in 1973 to conduct camp scholarship interviews for Camp Centerland. In June of 1974, the following year, the JCC received a grant from the United Jewish Fund and Council to develop supportive services for the elderly in our community. And Dianne had her first part-time temporary position. As she called it. Until that time, the center was primarily involved in social programming for our seniors. In that first year, Dianne was able to lay the groundwork for what was to become a vast network of supportive services for older adults. She began by developing friendly visiting, transportation, and chore services for the elderly, all led by volunteers. When money for home-delivered meals became available through Ramsey County the following year, Dianne was able to collaborate with Shalom Home in providing kosher meals to the homebound. This wonderful partnership has continued and expanded greatly over the years. The county grant not only provided funds for a needed service, but it allowed Dianne's job to become permanent. Or, as Bert used to say, as long as the money holds out. Who knew at that time that it would last 25 years and hopefully many more? Dianne's dedication and caring, her talents and skills are numerous, but I like to cite her perseverance, or is it just stubbornness? Simply put, she puts her mind to it, she gets things done. Over the past 25 years, through her endeavors, the center has received hundreds of thousands of dollars in grant monies from the government to fund programs and services which enable older adults to remain independent and in their own homes. Dianne was collaborating with many community agencies long before fashionable. When Pauline retired in 1976, Pauline Stone, Dianne became the Senior Adult Director with supervision of senior adult social and recreational programming. In the ensuing years, Dianne has seen the evolution of many outstanding programs, and I mean evolution. Leisure League became New Horizons, which became Active Seniors, which in turn became 50 plus. And finally today, adults 50 and over. She supervised and continues to supervise the resettlement of hundreds of older new Americans and created a significant program of English as a second language, citizenship preparation, translation services, and transportation for our senior Russian-born population. She never had time to cook. As the department changed, so did the scope of Dianne's responsibilities as she went from being Senior Adult Director to Director of Adult Services. In this capacity, she has supervised special needs and the adults departments, the beginning of our outreach to the Jewish, gay, and lesbian communities, the creation of our computer lab, and she recently took on a project to develop training for our professional staff in outcome evaluation techniques, if that isn't a bummer. Dianne's exceptional skills, her expertise, and above all, her perseverance has positioned our JCC to be able to take advantage of a wide variety of funding and programming opportunities and always be on the cutting edge of service to older adults. She has created the finest senior program in the city, and our supportive services have become a meaningful part of maintaining older adults in their own homes. Indeed, Dianne's efforts these past 25 years have touched thousands of seniors who, as a result, have been able to lead more productive and meaningful lives and viewed the JCC and its staff as an extended family. The Senior Adult Department is about to undertake a project to expand and enhance our JCC library. Dianne, anyone who knows you, is aware that reading is your favorite leisure time activity. And so tonight we are proud to announce the creation of the Dianne Siegel Library Fund as an ongoing part of the JCC Endowment Program. This fund will enable us to purchase books and equipment for the Center Library. Dianne, we sincerely thank you for all you have accomplished in the last 25 years and wish you ongoing success for all you will continue to do for many years to come. I know Dianne is going to want to say something, but before we let Dianne have the microphone, I would like to call on Connie Ross, initiator of By Heart and Hand, our craft workshop for older adults, to make a presentation.
I feel very fortunate to be part of these ceremonies. By Hand and Heart is honored to present you with its original booklet, created in all its beauty and glory by Carol Zuckman. It reads, "Who is wise? One who learns from every person." And on this side, whoever wishes to borrow may come and borrow. Dianne Siegel, Library Fund. By Hand and Heart participants will make the actual book plates to be placed in each new book purchased for our library with contributions to the Dianne Siegel Library Fund. Mazel tov from 25 years. May you go from strength to strength.
That's wonderful.
Now I'd like to call on Harold Aronson, President of the Men's Club, for a presentation.
president of the Men's Club, I'm pleased to express the congratulations of our 120 members to Dianne Stiegel, her 25th year at JCC. We deeply appreciate Dianne's support and encouragement over the years. The Men's Club is proud to make the first contribution to the new endowment fund being established in Dianne's honor. Please accept our check for $500 for Dianne Stiegel Library Fund.
What a very, very nice thing. That is just, I am just blown away. Blown away. I really just have a very short few words that I'd like to say to you. First, I'd like to say thank you all for coming to my birthday party. Earlier this week, we were talking about, one of my staff friends asked what I remembered about 25 years ago. And it came to me that I really never, working at the Jewish Community Center, or a Jewish Community Center, was never part of my career goals. I had been trained as a case worker, and when I came back to St. Paul, it was my intention to do that. But this job became available, this one-year part-time grant job, you know, that I applied for. And I went to the personnel committee, and I remember Bev was on the personnel committee, and the other person who applied for the job never showed up. So the job was mine. I believe very strongly in serendipity, and in the, you know, that things really do happen for the best. And because of that, I have been very, very blessed to have worked at an agency that I love very much, with staff and community that that really cares about one another. If I'm able to add my bit to making this community a better place, then that's really great, because that's what all of this is about. At the same time, the community has given a great deal to me in appreciation and in friendship, and I just can't say enough about how fortunate I feel to have been able to work at a place that I have loved so much. This is not a retirement speech. I'm not leaving just forever. And I want to thank you all very much for this tribute and for allowing me to be a part of the JCC family.
Tribute to Dianne. Isn't it very nice?
I'd like to call Herb Berberg up to the podium now, please. For perpetuity. Living tribute to Sid, who was sadly and sorely missed by our Jewish community
and her family. I would ask that Elaine and Joan, Zid's wife and daughter, please stand so that we may thank them for the establishment of this fund. Elaine and Joan, we know as you do, the children and staff miss Zid. Next fund